I call upon the spirit of the owl, messenger of wisdom. Welcome to the Temple of the Owl. Merry meet. My name is Matsowl, and I'm the host of this Temple of the Owl. And we'll be talking about spirituality and magic on all levels. I started this podcast because I've always felt like there's more out there than just the mundane. Just wake up, go to school, go to work. When I'm out in nature, I feel like there's more out there. Like there's something else, like a spirit, something more spiritual to this life. And so I started reading books about the occult, psychology, spirituality, and all religions. And I started studying this, started going to the library and checking out books. And I started to buy these books, and I started to build a little library. And over the years, I've been studying this stuff, and I feel it's time that I want to share some of this knowledge with you guys. Because I know not everyone has time to sit down and read these books. So I wanted to share some of this stuff that I learned from these books with you guys about this stuff. And before I begin, I have to shout out to a good friend of mine named Michael Strange. Without him, this would not be possible. And you can hear his show, Troubled Minds Radio, on Troubled Minds Radio Network. That's KUAP Digital Broadcasting. And listen to his show Sunday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific. And that's the Maybe Juice Show. That's where we get together and talk about all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm inviting you guys to come hang out with us. Everything you need to know about that is at troubledminds.org. Also, another special shout out I have to say. If you go to Troubled Minds /friends, you'll get a list of amazing people that do have their own kind of shows and help out over there. And there's a whole bunch of really cool people over there to go check out. Please go check out my friend Rohan of the EMP podcast, because he's the guy that made that really cool song at the beginning of my show. And very talented man. I want to thank him very much for that. So shout out to Rohan. Go check out his stuff. And, we're just kind of hanging out. That these kinds of shows are just entertainment and just listening to different kind of conversations. And so I wanted to do this show at the beginning of every episode of the Temple of the Owl. I'll be doing what I call the MOD, or the message of the day. And basically what it is kind of a quote, like an inspirational quote that I find on the internet, or something that you guys someone once said, and it kind of helps with the topic, or it kind of gets you guys to know where I'm going with the topic. And today's message of the day is from none other than the king of pop himself. That's right, Michael Jackson, MJ. He once said, "If you want to make the world a better place, take a look in the mirror and make that change." And I feel that because it's easy to get stuck in these old bad habits. Sometimes we realize we have to make the change within us first. Everyone wants to change the world, but we have to do it within us. And so take some time out today, guys. You don't have to, but if you want to, look in the mirror, look at yourself, think about yourself, and think about something that you want to change for the positive about yourself. Whether it's something easy, like just get out in nature, or a change of scenery, a change of style, or something like I'm going to work out today or eat healthy. Something little positive changes like that. And the goal is, if we can all make these little positive changes within ourselves, then, together we can make this place a better world to live in. And that's kind of the goal of that. So let's get into today's topic, which is affirmations. And it's spelt AFFIRMATIONS. And affirmations, what are these? You might have heard of these before, but not really know what they mean. An affirmation it's affirming something. It's saying, this has already happened. So what is our affirmations? Affirmations are beneficial statements we make to ourselves. We could say them out loud or silently. They are used to challenge and overcome negative thoughts and beliefs. They force you to have a positive mindset and develop more supportive thought patterns. If words are spells, this makes a lot of sense to me. Magic flows easier when we align the conscious mind with the psychic mind and the divine mind. One way to do this is through meditation, calming your mind of the chatter and bringing that harmony. Humans are like computers, and we have been programmed. Every thought, idea, and word becomes part of our programming. If we think we are unwanted, unloved, or unworthy, our self-esteem falls. Feeling confident increases our magical abilities. If we feel blocked from the spirit, then we are. We need to clear those blocks and reprogram our minds consciously. If we replace the negative thoughts with positive ones, we can reclaim the power of our minds and create our own programming. The affirmations are the new programming. So this is some ways that witches use affirmations. Intent and energy. Witches believe that words hold power and that the energy behind them can shape reality. Affirmations are viewed as intentional statements that allow witches to focus their energy and intentions towards specific goals or desires. We may also incorporate them into the spell work and rituals. The affirmations can be spoken, written down, or chanted as part of the ritual to amplify the intentions, invoke specific energies, or align with desired outcomes. Sigils and symbols. We may create these sigils and encapsulate them into our affirmations. The symbols can be charged with intention and used as visual representations of the desired outcome. We may draw, carve, or inscribe the symbols on various surfaces or objects to enhance the magical work. And like me, I like to carve the symbols on the candles when I do candle magic. But you can also carve the symbols into on your wand or in anything, a piece of paper, and just hang it on your wall even. Some witches might incorporate affirmations as a means to connect with deities or magical energies. They use affirmations to invoke the assistance, guidance, or blessings of specific deities to align themselves with the natural forces of the elements. Affirmations of self-reflection and empowerment. We recognize the importance of self-reflection and personal growth. And also moon phases and cosmic energies. We may align the affirmations with specific moon phases or other cosmic energies. We might choose to perform affirmations during a particular lunar phase, such as the new moon or the full moon, and harness the corresponding energies and amplify the intentions. So daily affirmations are great, and that's just some of the ways that witches use it. Daily affirmations are a great way to reprogram the subconscious and gain access to great personal power. They can be done in a regular waking state or in meditation. I say mine in the mirror every morning, and that's where the message of the day kind of came from. Just saying to yourself, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. That helps me in the morning. You can say them at night before you fall asleep. You could say them looking at the moon or the ocean. Let's talk about the history of affirmations. In the Egyptian Book of the Dead holds spells, affirmations, and instructions for the afterlife. These affirmations were intended to assist the deceased in navigating the challenges of the underworld and ensuring a successful journey in the afterlife. So we see these affirmations in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, and that's kind of how far back it goes. These things are powerful. These affirmations. In Eastern philosophy, Hinduism use mantras, repeating words and phrases over and over to focus the mind and bring in the energy. In the late 19th century and early 20th century, a group called the New Thought Movement emerged. They emphasized that one thoughts can shape and change their reality. Today, affirmations are used in self-help, personal growth, and all spiritual practices. Let's get ready to do some of our affirmations. These are just examples that I use, but you can change them and make them their own. Here are some that I use, and you could repeat after me if you wish. I love myself. I love all others. I am infinitely loved. Everything I do is for the good of all involved, harming none. I am open to my highest guidance. I am successful and talented. I am prosperous. I have all the money and resources I need. I am always in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I am joyful in all that I do. These are some affirmations used to open your psychic powers. All of my senses are growing stronger every day. I am safely opening and increasing all of my psychic abilities. I am seeing psychically. I am hearing psychically. I am knowing psychically. I am traveling psychically. I am psychic. Here are some to help you with your healing abilities. I am completely healthy on all levels. I am in balance and harmony. I release all that does not serve my highest good. I am safely opening my healing abilities. Now notice how the statements are in the phrase of I am. That connects your affirmation to your higher self. It's also in the Old Testament when the burning bush says, I am that I am. It's powerful to say it that way. You notice how it says, I am. So I say, I am healthy instead of I am not sick. because then you are focusing on the word sick, therefore bringing more sickness. So yeah, doing these affirmations, saying stuff like that, I always say things like, today I'm going to have a good day, in the morning, because we all know how it works. Like, you wake up, you stub your toe, you spill your coffee, and you're late to work, you miss the bus, there's traffic, and you say, oh, I'm having a bad day. And what happens? The universe gives you a bad day. And so we can flip that around. Now, all that bad stuff can still happen to us, but we can flip it around and say, I'm going to have a good day. And that works for some reason. It just does. You go about your day and all these bad stuff can still happen to you, but you just got to let it go and just say, okay, I'm going to have a good day. The next thing is going to be good. Another thing we could do is, we say, like witches will say, so mote it be, after a spell. And you might hear that, so mote it be. What does that mean? It means it is so, as in it's already done. I think sometimes we have to demand things from the universe. So we say it, I am, as in it's already done, it's already happened. So affirmations can be said in certain numbers or sets of 3, 9, 33, 99, and 108. You could also say them 4 times for the elements. Again, remember what works for you. Remember that affirmations are a form of magic. Words are spells. It may seem silly at first, but if you keep repeating the affirmation and following your intentions, you will get results. Repeating the affirmation over and over makes me think of music lyrics and how powerful the words are when you repeat them over and over. Notice how you feel when you repeat the affirmations and take note of your thoughts. Remember, the power of affirmations lies in combining positive statements with consistent action and a supportive mindset. By aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions towards your goals, you can create a positive change in your life. And that's kind of all I wanted to talk about with these affirmations, guys. Make up your own. Go out there. Do your own thing. But let's, like I said, change something positively about yourself. And let's just do it. Let's make the world a better place to live in together. I think this is a way that we're going to be able to do this. I want to thank Michael Strange for helping me out doing the show, and I think doing these kinds of topics that we talk about, and the way he really did something that I didn't think it was possible. He took this internet that was broken and it had all these negative thoughts, all these negative people that were on the internet, the keyboard warriors we call them. And he took it and he built something that he built this positive place for all of us. And I really appreciate that, what he's done for the internet, what he's done for us. Making a place for us all to have positive thoughts and just a place to talk and share ideas. So thank you, Michael Strange. As always, remember that the craft is a deeply personal and individual practice, so feel free to adapt and personalize any words to align your beliefs and intentions. that's all I got tonight, guys. But like I said, let's just go out. Let's make some positive statements. Let's try to make this place better by just changing yourself a little bit, by giving yourself these positive thoughts. And sometimes, too, we could also do what I like to call neutralizing negative thoughts. And that's where, whenever I have a negative thought, I stop it. Like, I can stop that negative thought from going out into the universe, and then I cancel that thought and then replace it with a positive thought. And that helps to keep your thoughts, like I was saying earlier, like, it's like your mind is programmed. So we need to reprogram our minds and take away all the unwanted, the negative thoughts, and reprogram them and put positive thoughts into our mind. And like I was saying, if we could just change a little bit about ourselves for the positive every day, become a better person than you were yesterday. That's kind of what it's all about. And I just wanted to try to use our mind to, we are involved in our day. So let's be a part of this. Let's be a part of the day. Don't just let the day. Many people just go through their life, just let things happen. Let's be a conscious part of the day, and let's shift our mind to have more positive thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed that topic today. I'm going to be talking a lot more stuff about, we're going to do some book reviews and different kinds of things, different kinds of magic, and just talking about this stuff, just thinking about it from different angles, and trying to figure all this out. Just in this world with you guys, trying to uncover the mysteries and trying to learn all this stuff, and just going through life. I'm just a regular guy trying to figure this all out, trying to live as spiritually as I can. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank Michael Strange again and Rohan. Listen to Troubled Minds Radio and the Troubled Minds Radio Network. That's KUAP Digital Broadcasting. And everything you need to know about the show is on troubledminds.org. I want to thank you guys for listening. Have a good night. Matsowl signing off with the Temple of the Owl.